hockey's history, there is no pro team that has been around so long as this one, and none with more titles than this one, the Montreal Canadiens. Hello, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emrick. We get to see a team that's on a good roll right now. And inside that locker room, a good roll translates how?
You continue to do the same things that you've done to give yourself an opportunity, Doc. You drive to the rink the same way. You get dressed the same way. You go out onto the ice the same way. You don't want to change anything when you're in the middle of a winning streak.
The Blackhawks are looking to continue this winning streak without trying to change a whole heck of a lot. I expect them to play the same way they've done in the last couple of games, and if they do that, this winning streak will continue.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Montoya's the starter for the Canadiens. In that first column, wins, he's got a 4. He'd like a crookeder number by the end of the night. He's the starting goaltender tonight. Some nights go better than others, but most of his nights are superb for the Blackhawks. Terrific action lies ahead. Galchenyuk's got the task of winning the opening draw for Montreal. Taves is trying to do the same for the Blackhawks. Montreal's got the puck, and they get to make the first play.
Canadiens had a lot of things clicking in their last game, and it resulted in the win. Confidence is high coming into this one.
Poke checked away by Jonathan Taves. Chicago's getting an attack ready in their own end. Seabrook slashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming up. The Hawks get their goalie to the bench for the extra man. Shoots one. Wonderful save. Score! Oh, no! The referee's waving it off. No goal.
The Canadiens turn en masse towards the referee. They're looking for a no-goal call. They're going to get it. That's goalie interference.
The Hawks get their first power play of the game.
You're about to see one of the better power plays in the entire league.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Nothing much at stake. Just our reputations. Nah, that pass has got to be better than that. Everybody has to get back. And the loose puck regathered by Hjalmarsson. Pitching it to Taves. Chicago's moving the puck up the wing. And they got it out of there. And possession snapped up by Hjalmarsson. Directing that one to Kane. Lets it go. Save. And possession now on the pickup by Oduya. Quick check of the power play clock. It doesn't have much left on it. Back in his own end, it's taken by Hjalmarsson. Gets in. What'll he do? Shoots one. He scores! And that's his first goal with his new team.
Oduya's quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
Montoya's reaction shows that he knew he was going to go up top with the shot, Eddie, but he just couldn't get there.
Chicago's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. He gains the zone. Slides it to the point to Keith. Shoots. Skate kick out of the scrum. The Canadiens in their own end in possession as they travel. Taken up the wing by Shaw. Pointed to Plekanec. Lets it go. The offense was strong, but the pad had the answer. The Blackhawks wheel one ahead up the wing. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Into the end of attack. Moves it to the corner. Ripper! That hit somebody. Passing one off now to Hossa. Skill play by Shea Weber. Pitching this one to Galchenyuk. Terrific interception. The Hawks wheel it up the wing. One into another.
I'm not sure if his coach wants him playing like that.
Slid to Weber. Stared him down and made the save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Almost impossible not to focus on the milepost in front of you. He wanted to get to this goal milestone. He was able to do it, and he can look back with satisfaction.
The Blackhawks with a clean win on the draw. Chicago's in control through the neutral zone.
What a hit.
Chip to Weber. And up the wing, he'll keep possession. Dogged determination there by Van Riemsdyk. Hanging on to it up the wing. Moved along and in. To Kruger. A penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. The Canadiens will get a 2-minute penalty for elbowing.
That's a dangerous play, leading with your elbow.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Puck gathered in by Oduya. Okay, so he's got it on his stick. What'll he do next? Big chance here. Score! A power play goal yet again.
Langdon's Footsby created that breakaway chance, and he scored.
Montoya's not able to get his glove on that. It beats him low to the glove side.
A little past halfway here in the first. Chicago's advantage in this game has just been enhanced. It's a pair of goals. The Blackhawks got that face-off win. Now what? And the puck controlled by Hjalmarsson. Skill play by Taves. Puck covered, whistle blown.
This game has really started heating up, and it's carried over to after whistles.
The Blackhawks look to him for a lot of their offense. He's one of the highest goal scorers in the league. He's dangerous on the power play, and he's really got a quick release.
Face-off win here. Two guys to get wonderful sink right at the net, and he got his pad on it. Shoots. Score! He's got his second of the game.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
That's a save a goaltender's got to make, Edzo. Low glove side, got to be able to catch that.
The Hawks get it off the faceoff.
His 75th of the season. Scored by number 77. Assisted by number 14.
And the puck taken hold of by Anisimov. Gains the zone. Shoots. Out. They score! They only trail by a pair.
Boy's timing was perfect. He scored on the rebound.
Pucks to the net need to be deflected into the corner. Because the goaltender can't do that, the goal scorer is able to pounce on the rebound.
The Canadiens are making progress. They've chipped away at this and gotten it down to a -2. And still plenty of time in the first. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Lots on that to Redmond. Nicely into the zone. Breakaway. Outstanding save by Montoya. Montreal's up the wing, settling things. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Trying to get something generated up the wing. Pass attempt to Beaulieu. Left wing pass to Deneau. Laid on. Hit the post with the shot. Chicago's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Great save. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
The Canadiens have their goalie at the bench, and they've replaced him on this delayed call. What a reaction save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Kane's got a minor penalty here for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1.
Chicago penalty.
The Canadiens prevailing on the faceoff. At the point of drive.
Under the penalty. 15 minutes.
Scooped up by Markov. Offside stops the clock.
You know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Chicago's got another face-off win. Into the attacking end. Moves. Puck controlled by Pacioretty. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example. Shoots. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
And possession once again by Shea Weber. The Canadiens through the neutral zone, carrying. Decides to head for the corner. Chicago's got it in their own end, driving toward the neutral zone. Puck collected by Markov. The Canadiens look to make a difference up the wing. Chicago survived it. Back even. Taken away. And play stopped because of an offside.
The Blackhawks' center of offense is this player. He has among the highest total points in the league. He has such creativity. If it's not him scoring the goal, he's so good to play with as his wingers just have to get open.
Chicago's got that neutral zone faceoff. Shot on. He scores! And that's the hat trick. There won't be many on the ice, if any, but he's got 3 goals.
Goaltender was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on top of him.
Montoya's in aggressive position here to make the save, but this shot is perfect. Just off the inside of the post. Unfortunately for him, it goes into the net.
The
Blackhawks control at center ice.
Third of the game, scored by number 77.
Carried through center ice by Gallagher. The Canadiens lug that along up the wing. Collected by Van Riemsdyk. Looking to Panik. Gains the zone. That's the way to make him pay.
Could go left, could go right. He picked the wrong way. That's a big hit, boys.
Inside the final minute of play. Possession taken up by Shea Weber. Great job on a cut pass. Chicago's leaving the defensive zone. Shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession. First period has come to a close, a hard-working period. They deserve a rest, and now they get one. A look at the shots on goal. They're pretty overwhelming. 12 for Chicago and 6 for Montreal. The Canadiens are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. 20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
Chicago's up by a few, Doc, but I would have to think their coaching staff would want them to continue where they left off offensively in that first period.
Second period has begun. Big lead has been built up thus far. Let's see if it continues. On the outside, a shot. Good chance. Nice tip, but wide. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Oh, that nasty hit.
And so the scrap is underway, but not the original matchup. Man, that was decisive.
Too much too soon there. That was a huge punch.
Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
Chicago's got another win. Fires. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Beat him on that one. Turned aside off the pad. Good recovery.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
Possession established. Good reach there. A whistle and a rest.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
The Canadiens with a face-off win. To Galchenyuk. And he gains the zone. Not a free puck now. Puck is thrown to Kane. Montreal's in their own end, continuing on. Gathered up again by Van Riemsdyk. Trying to go to Panarin. Gets in. What'll he do? Score! That one went off a skate.
Montoya's pads don't get down to close off the bottom of the net. He gets beaten on the low stick side.
Chicago's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. Montreal's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone.
Assisted by number 50, Artem Anisimov, and by number 57.
And snapped. Great save, point blank.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
The Blackhawks in control of the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, and he is drilled.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Right near the goal stripe in the corner to Desjardins. Carried to the corner by Duncan Keith. And now it's directed to Beaulieu. Moving it to Plekanec. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Puts one on. Possession now on the pickup by Keith. Lets it go. He scores! That's 3 unanswered goals.
He's got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
Montoya's got to be wondering where his defense are on this play. He makes a great first stop, but he can't recover after the initial save.
Chicago's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. A good tie-up on the faceoff. That led to his team getting the puck. Lets it go. Not through. Out of their own end, skating with it now. Back near the blue line to Desharnais. Chicago's in possession through the neutral zone. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Knocked right off the stick. Chicago's lugging it along in their own end. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Gets by. Save.
Oh, the goalie was screened on that shot. You got to rely on your positioning to make that save.
Anytime you get near a benchmark, you want to achieve it as quickly as possible. He was able to get it done. He can feel some satisfaction in that.
A little under 9 minutes play. Chicago's reputation for piling up goals is further enhanced. This is a blowout. Pushing it on up the wing. And the puck gathered in by Oduya. Snapping a pass to Panik. It's an onside play. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Just a good rub out there. Keeps it going back behind the net. And he picks it up. Pitching it to Danault. And he steps in. With a shot. That shot hit a man. Taken on by Panik. Good job in canceling out that icing. Shot. Got in front of another one.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Cleared back down for an icing. Tie-up and help from the winger. Directing that one to Terry. Gets in, looks over his options here. Good move. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Anisimov. Breakaway. Brilliant save by Montoya. The Canadiens up the wing lug the puck. Gathered up again by Anisimov. Pressing on with it up the wing. That is defense. Taken and held at the blue line. To Panarin. Turned a shot on net. Got his glove on it. And the puck goes to Alex Galchenyuk, former player for the Sarnia Sting. Nicely into the zone. He wheels behind. Able to get that one in close quarters from his goaltender. Almost taken away. Gets across, looks over his options. On to Pacioretty. Loose puck regathered by Brendan Gallagher. Good intercept. Passing one off now to Panarin. Brought ahead towards center. Onside. Fantastic shutdown. Van Riemsdyk's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Chicago's got their man over on the delayed call and the goalie rests at the bench. And we get a penalty here. The referee strides over to hand it out. The Canadiens are going to the box for 2 minutes and the call is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Power play has been well oiled. They've connected twice already. Let's see what develops off this face-off. Taves, winning team, winning draws. He scores! Key!
shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
The speed of this is too much for the goalie, Eddie. He's in position. He just can't catch up to it.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Montreal's almost out of options here, so they pull the goaltender, hoping for a little jump start.
Chicago's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? Montreal's got it off the draw at center. To Gallagher. Shoots one. Ring 10 bells for that save.
17 minutes, 16 seconds.
They win it. Oh, wonderful play. Gains the blue line. Lets it go. Puck grab. They've got it ready. He scores!
Panik's decision was pretty easy this low in the slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
Price is in good position, Eddie, but as you mentioned, the shot's perfect. I thought he was going to be able to stop this one.
The Blackhawks have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. The Canadiens with a win at center. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Puck picked up here. Pass cut, strong play. Terrific determination by Kruger. Lets it go. Give that goalie credit for another. The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third. Let's take a look at the two-period shots on goal totals. They are whopping 27 for Chicago and 9 for the Canadiens. Price hasn't had much luck in the crease today. They have beaten him all around, but they haven't completely wiped him out yet. He'll return, and so will we. Two periods played, one period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Montreal's turnovers in the first two periods, Doc, are the direct result of this score. They're lucky still to be in this game.
Third period underway, and though anything can happen, this is a tall hill to climb. Look at this! Got that in the trapper.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
An excellent glove stop on a relatively easy shot, but he's in perfect position to make any type of save.
Montreal's got a face-off win. Good quick poke check there. Propelled to Galchenyuk. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Gathered up by Pacioretty. What a move! Wonderful chance to score, but no. Boom! Heavy collision there.
That was a major league collision.
Taves looks rattled here. He's injured, going back to the bench slowly.
Pitching this one to Galchenyuk. Chicago's controlling play now up the wing. Nice move. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Taves was rattled as soon as this collision occurred. He's really been struggling since.
Good face-off win. Snaps a shot. Got a piece of it with the glove. Put his pads together and got the whistle. Good reach there. The Canadiens lug that along in the defensive zone. Slid to Buchanan. He got his glove on that one. Delayed penalty call. Anisimov's getting a 2-minute boarding penalty.
As you see the player facing the board, you cannot make contact with that player while he has no chance to protect himself. 2 minutes for boarding.
The Canadiens' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. The Blackhawks with a clean win on the draw. Seabrook's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. They must retreat and start back again. The Canadiens continue to probe up the wing. Shoots, guarded the goal again. The puck is free, now taken up by Buchanan. Neutral zone carry by Hjalmarsson. And he dumps it in. Rock to the glass. Gathered in by Kruger. The shot is off.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
Pass attempt to Buchanan. He's in on an onside play. Looking to Hossa. Oh, good use of the body there. Score! A goal on the power play.
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
The Canadiens have gotten one, but they still trail by an enormous score. Let's see if they can work on their flow, get their offense going, and maybe get a couple more to be more respected. He scores! That one ricocheted in off one of the bad guys.
5 minutes, 23 seconds. Price can't deny this perfect shot, Edzo. It's right inside the goal post, as you mentioned.
Chicago's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Montreal's got that one. Now what? Oh, great cut. It's one of those restraining fouls. It's a hooking penalty. And the arm of the referee is up. Puck is thrown to Panarin.
5 minutes, 58 seconds.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made. Score! That one ricocheted off a member of the defense.
Edzo, this has got to be a great shot because from my angle, there doesn't look like a lot of net. Even with the goaltender down, he seems to have most of it covered.
Chicago's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Montreal's collected another victory on the faceoff.
Assisted by number 72.
Chip to Pacioretty. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Trying to go to Kane. Gets in. What'll he do? Trying for it. Oh, that was a bad pass. Okay, back out we go. Let's see what happens here. Elevator to Panarin. Flings it. Score! Canadiens have gotten one. A little more respectable, but they trail by a whopping score. Can they turn this into some sort of positive to continue the rest of the way and maybe give us hope that this isn't going to be a cakewalk? Laid on to Van Riemsdyk.
Time of the goal. 8 minutes.
He gains the zone. Back in his defensive end to get it. Into the end of attack. The battle continues. He can't get free. Pass off the mark thanks to the defender's stick. To Franzen. To Boyes. Slides it to the point to Yemelin. Marches on a cross. Save!
They needed that save, but more importantly, the whistle to stop play.
Darling's butterfly positioning is perfect here. He's going to make that save all day.
We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Taves won't be able to get back into the game. He's out for the rest of the night. His injury will preclude him from playing today.
Quick work on the faceoff. That hit somebody. Chicago's continuing to probe up the wing. Price helps his team by covering up.
The Canadiens have a great opportunity over the next stretch of games to really come together as a team, execute their game plan, and get some wins. It's not going to be easy. It never is in this league. The best players and teams find a way, Doc.
Now it's directed to Terry. Moving it to Redmond. Just a gentle hit, but he still got it. One-timer. Great point-blank save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Controlled through the middle. Moved along and in. Right on through. Carried from the defensive zone. Snapping a pass to Plekanec. Shoots it on. Oh, and it's off the mark.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Pitching it to Terry. Good try there. Directing that one to Plekanec. Got in the way of that one. Yurko's got this one between the blue lines. The breakaway. Terrific determination. Poke checked away. And another save there. The Canadiens in their own end controlling the play. He throws it there. Booted aside. Chicago's got possession in their own end. Enormous collision. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Play to be made now by Markov. Passing one off now to Gallagher. Gains the zone. To Redmond. Pass ahead. Oh, what a terrific save in close. Gathered in by Markov. The Blackhawks move to center ice. Pitching this one to Markov. Pass attempt to Pacioretty. Looking to Anisimov. So final minute. Enough is enough. Lightning in that glove. With a drive. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Gathered in. Terrific stop, but it's loose. Puck is thrown to Pacioretty. Gets that pass after he himself had passed. And he's hammered. A great wrist shot. Just missed the net.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
Drilled. Grabbed.
That was all positioning right into his glove.
Possession once again by Shea Weber. 21 left. No room for a pass. Back at the blue line. Smart recovery by Pacioretty. And he gets it back. To the last 10. To the opposite side. Hatchets one. Score! Shea Weber.
Shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Now you do your best to see if you can get in front of it, but that is just too quick a shot for the goaltender.
The Canadiens have gotten one, but they still trail by an enormous score. Let's see if they can work on their flow, get their offense going, and maybe get a couple more to be more respected. And there it is. The game is over. The Hawks have another win, and the streak continues.
With that win, Doc, they found themselves with a tidy streak intact. The wins just keep on coming.